This meeting is being recorded.
Hello, everybody. And this is the group talking about August Berg luxury watch case. My name is Sergio. I'm here with Karina, Connor, and Teresa. And we're excited to bring with you an amazing presentation about we're going to start off with a summary of information about August Berg and their social media accounts, great problem analysis on the core problems they had to face as a new brand. We're going over solutions, what kind of strategies and objectives we recommend, and we'll conclude with some final thoughts. And let's just get started right away with the summary with Teresa.
Hello, my name is Teresa. I will now present the case summary. What is the luxury market? The luxury market consisted of the most exclusive brands and wealthy consumers. In 2001, the global luxury market changed, where middle-class consumers could afford luxury because the market had branched out to a wide range of prices and product categories. More and more people were able to afford luxury because of the expansion of the luxury pyramid that was driven by increased income and demographic changes of consumers. There are two types of luxury, one being traditional luxury and the other accessible luxury. Accessible luxury are products that are of high quality at a premium price. In 2004, inspired by their mutual admiration for Danish design, Berg and his wife set up shop in Singapore under the name Norbreeze Group, with the intention of distributing, promoting, and expanding international accessible premium brands in Asia. As mentioned in the case, the company aimed to promote and build international lifestyle brands that represented the Danish design philosophy of timeless allure and consistent pursuit of functionalism and quality. Norbreeze introduced its own watch brand, August Berg, in 2009, aiming at young professionals and working parents. The company's long-term goal is to generate equal income from its own brands and those of other businesses by 2025, and the launch of the brand was a step in that direction. Some characteristics and strengths of the August Berg watch included minimalistic Danish designs, timeless pieces, CSR contributions for free education, and the utmost precise quality craftsmanship. These are examples of the August Berg watches from the different collections that have been produced. As you can see, there are prices provided at the bottom to give you an idea where the prices ranges. August Berg created Facebook and Instagram accounts to create a social media presence. Influencers were also partnered with August Berg as a way to create brand awareness to other individuals through influencers. A narrative was attempted to generate a consistent voice and image for the company's intended audience through the use of creative storytelling. Due to the pandemic, brick and mortar stores closed and limited shopper traffic due to social distancing and travel restrictions. In addition, the lipstick effect had been activated on its target consumers as a result of the pandemic, so they were having financial difficulties, were more concerned about the future, and were only buying necessities and low-priced products. As seen in the images, these are two examples of their posts on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram has 101 likes, Facebook only has 3. They tend to have a better social media presence on Instagram, however, it is not much. There was a realization that a social media strategy was needed and that would allow August Berg to not only propagate its brand name, but also build awareness for Danish design watches in the accessible luxury market. I will now be passing it on to Connor.
Hello, everyone. It's Connor. I'm going to be going over the problem analysis. So the problem number one we found was awareness. Looking at the fishbone diagram, we kind of have a lot of problems that they face leading to the major problem, and we will get there. But picking up where Teresa left off, they did not have a very strong social media platform. Their engagements across that were very low. Most of this was due to COVID-19 shutting them down, so they had no brick and mortar stores, but that also meant they had no data on their consumers, so they didn't really know how to target the young working professionals and young parents as well. They were a new brand in an industry that relied on heritage and tradition, and it was unfortunately that all their stores closed down because they couldn't really build up their brand identity, which was actually going to be the second problem. They didn't really have a brand identity formed before they were able to close. So they were working on building themselves online, and they didn't necessarily optimize all of their social media strategies correctly to kind of target that market. So for their social media platforms, like I was saying, they did not have enough data on their consumers to be successful. They also didn't really use any hashtags to promote their posts. They didn't have any influencers promoting their products, and they didn't run any special promotions at this time to gain a following. So it was very hard for them to make conversions through social media and being all online during these times. The main problem that we found was the target market that they were trying to specifically target being the working parents and young professionals. During COVID, this was a major problem because they weren't looking to spend money on luxury items. They were just looking to buy the essentials during struggling times. So with this problem, it was hard for them to branch out and form a brand identity because no one was really seeing their post as relatable, and they couldn't really make those purchases without holding those items in their hand and being in store to look at what they're actually purchasing.
I'll be taking over now for solutions and recommendations we have for August Berg. Like Connor was saying, the brand awareness is very low, and we even found that the target market they were focusing on was bringing part of the problems. So we broke it down into 4 actionable goals. The very first one, building brand awareness. This is the key one that we believe should be focused on first. Second goal is to establish brand identity, which go hand in hand with building brand awareness, but we'll talk about how we can build that brand identity. Third goal, from these 2 efforts, we can build a brand following, and goal number 4 finally is expand to new platforms. So the strategy will go like this. We put up like a stepping stones. The very first thing that we should do is change the target market, shift it. Keep the young professionals, but start attracting Gen Z and younger audiences instead of working parents. Second is to build brand awareness. That'll be our main objective. And then our brand identity can be formed through campaigns. And we have 2 campaigns to possibly accomplish this. So a little bit more about the young professionals and Generation Z. There was a study that shows the millennials will account for 45% of the luxury market in 2025. So this means we shouldn't give up on millennials, but just expand on which target markets we should, or target segments. The Norbreeze group has CRM information from their previous online sales. So they have a database of some information. Like Connor was saying, it's not expansive, it's not detailed, so they can use social media listening to capture different segments to figure out which ones are interested in luxury watches. But it would be important for them to start marketing to millennials, or to continue marketing to millennials. And then Generation Z will account for 40% of the market in 2035, the market being accessible luxury. So if they will account for 40% of the purchases, that means we can start targeting them right now. And in a couple of years, they will be able to have that goal of 50% of Norbreeze Group's revenue coming from August Berg, and it can come from millennials and Gen Z. And so what we recommend is for 70 to 80% of the posts targeting millennials, target segments, and the remaining catering to the younger audiences. So I want to analyze the competition a little bit, and for us to realize why influencers are very important. Daniel Wellington is a brand that started back in 2004, 2006, and currently right now in 2022, it has around 25 million total likes on their posts. They've posted quite a lot at 8,589, and they have 4.8 million followers, which are around a 6% engagement rate. So they're doing excellent. If you look at their posts on their Instagram pages, they're consistent, they're captivating, just something that August Berg does not have yet. The second one is MVMT. They have less likes with 7.5 million, total posts of 4,000, around half of what the other company has, and 1.1 million followers with around 3% engagement rate. But something about both these companies is that they use influencer marketing to catapult their growth. So what do we recommend? Why are influencers important? Those two companies use campaigns centered around their influencers. But what we recommend is A and B marketing, where we have different campaigns to get a hold of what the market is looking like. Our first campaign is around versatility. So the Augsburg watches are timeless pieces, simple Danish designs, which can be versatile. And we believe that there can be a branded hashtag called Where's Augsburg, referring to the popular game Where's Waldo, where video content will be prioritized, or carousel images. But basically what they will include is a model wearing the watch at work, because we want to target young professionals, and then it transitioning into a night out with friends wearing the same watch, showing how the watch is versatile. The second campaign, campaign B, is around the infinity logo cleverness. As you can see in the image there, it looks like an infinity sign, but it's actually the AB of Augsburg, the initials, meshed into an infinity sign. And so that cleverness can be used. We can call the campaign slogan "Craftsmanship Forever," because the founder of Augsburg has been in the industry for decades, and he ensured that the craftsmanship was of the highest quality. And so the videos, the posts, everything will be about how the watch will last you forever, and how that timeless piece is also helping other people. In this campaign, we can also focus on CSR efforts, which every time you buy a watch, a kid or a child in Africa or Asia gets 6 months free education because you bought the watch. And so in here, you can have that CSR efforts highlighted in this campaign. Either way, the influencers are key to success and should take the majority of the advertising budget. Influencers will speak to new audiences. Solely from organic posts, you can grow significantly, and using influencers to also post the type of posts that we want from each campaign. Campaign A, the versatility, get an influencer to use similar posts. We would either gift them watches for a gift slash review post, or we would like them to become brand ambassadors. That would be the main idea for both campaigns. And all of this is to build that brand identity. And I'll leave it here with Karina to explain why the posts should be different, why our strategies can work for them.
Hello, I am Karina Aguilar, and I'm going to be going over the content calendar. Having a content calendar serves as a foundation for Augsburg to share and promote across all marketing platforms. A well-planned and managed social media schedule will help set Augsburg's content themes with each social media platform's audience. In order for Augsburg to build up their audience, it is recommended to be posting daily on Instagram, specifically on stories, and post on the main feed a couple of times a week. Along with that, the brand should take advantage of Instagram features, specifically main feed posts, reels, IGTV, lives, and stories. TikTok and Twitter are the other social media platforms that we will optimize, that will help optimize Augsburg. On TikTok, our target audience is Generation Z, as they are the new and upcoming generation that Augsburg should target for their brand. On Twitter, the main target audience is millennials, as they are the current professionals who may be looking for a luxury watch. Along with that, they can share Augsburg's brands down to the younger generation in their family, which will help them establish its new and upcoming audience. Here we can see a few examples of Augsburg's current posts. Augsburg's current posts don't really enhance their business or really focus on their main product, which is their watches. Their engagement is minimal across all channels. For example, these two feed posts could have done better if they were in a different way. For the first post, it is a behind the scene post, but there is not much shown specifically on a watch, which can confuse the audience. If made into an Insta story, then it would have made more sense to see the behind the scenes of the content being created for the watch. For the second post, it is a appreciation post for their staff, but doesn't really give us much context, as it's just a picture of the employee sitting down. If created into a short reel video showing us their employees and what they do for the company, then it definitely would have done better overall. For these posts, we can tell that they do not know which strategy to prioritize, so their post lacks an identity. Finally, Augustburg has the ability to bring in new followers, develop relationships with their existing followers, and generate leads through the sharing of links when they produce content of high quality. On Twitter, Augustburg can become a leader by engaging with a professional audience, just like their founder has years of experience in the industry, and using the experience can lead to engaging with the professional audience. In addition, this updated and better material provides a platform for Augustburg to communicate their message to potential customers, and it establish a connection with them. Building credibility and trust with the Augustburg audience will straighten a positive outcome. It is beneficial for them and its social media platforms to have a high quality content because it will increase audience engagement, brand exposure, lead sales, and revenue. And to conclude, we can say that storytelling brand awareness will work for Augustburg's online presence and revenue. Thank you for watching our presentation.